was control when you carry all the weight alone. You grow something cold.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
A true man doesn't run from pain. He faces it head on, knowing that pain is the forge where greatness is shaped. A true man doesn't beg for power. He takes it with his own two hands.
I walked alone, now I don't need to prove to bed to chase. The ones who left won't recognize the man this road has made. I walked alone, and that's why I stand above the noise.
Did you know what separates the ones who rise from the ones who rot? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's discipline. Everyone wants to feel ready before they move. They want motivation before they act. But the truth is, the ones who wait to feel ready never start. And the ones who start don't wait to feel anything at all. Because discipline is not a feeling. It's a decision. A choice you make every single day to show up, no matter what your emotions say. You see, emotion is a liar. It tells you you're tired. It tells you you can rest. It whispers, you've done enough. But discipline doesn't negotiate. It doesn't need inspiration. It doesn't care how you feel. Because feelings are temporary. But the results of discipline, those last forever. That's why most people lose. They let their emotions drive. They eat when they're stressed. They skip the gym when they're tired. They waste hours because they don't feel like it. And they call it self-care. But you're not built for comfort. You're built for conquest. And conquest requires control. Not of the world, but of yourself. The problem isn't laziness. It's addiction to comfort. You crave ease like a drug. You want peace before progress. But that's not how greatness works. Peace doesn't come before discipline. It comes because of it. You see, real peace isn't sitting still. It's knowing you did what you said you would, even when you didn't feel like it. That's what separates men from boys, leaders from dreamers. So stop chasing emotion. Stop waiting for the right mindset. Stop expecting fire to stay lit every morning. It won't. That's why discipline exists. To move you when the fire goes out. Every day you wake up with two voices in your head. One says, rest. the other says, rise. And every choice you make decides which voice becomes stronger. The weak feed emotion. The strong feed discipline. And here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. You can't be both. You can't claim to want greatness and still obey your emotions. You can't say you want change and still move like the same person. Discipline is not built in comfort. It's built when you say, I don't care how I feel. I'm doing it anyway. Because every time you choose discipline over emotion, you're teaching your body who's in charge. You're teaching your mind that it's not in control. You are. That's how you grow. That's how you evolve. You don't rise by motivation. You rise by mastery. You ever notice how emotion always wants the easy way out? It tells you to rest when you need to move. It tells you to stop when you're just getting started. It tells you to wait until it feels right. But here's the thing. If you only act when it feels right, you'll never move when it matters most. Because discipline doesn't ask for comfort. It asks for commitment. And you learn that the hard way. When life stops rewarding effort and starts testing endurance.